Good afternoon to everyone present here. Are you all happy, children? Hope you all are safe at home. Yes. Do you have interest to learn Science 1? Shall we start today's class? Are you ready, children? Right. Let's start today's class. Today, we are going to learn the lesson, that is first lesson, chemicals and chemical substances. So first of all, we can recall what we learned last class. Okay. Then matter. Matter, already we studied in the first class what is matter, is it? What is matter? Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Example, we can say pen, chalk, etc. Okay. So this matter can be broken down into two categories. What are they? Pure substance and mixture. Is it? Then what is pure substance? Pure substances are substances that are made up of only one kind of particles and has fixed or constant structure. Then what is mixture? Mixtures consist of two or more substances simply mixed together but not chemically combined. For that example, we have seen air. Air is a mixture of various gases such as nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor, argon, dust particles, smoke. Is it? These all things it is present in air. Then this pure substance, again it is divided into two. What are they? Element and compound. So we have learned what is an element, is it? An element is a substance that is made up of only one kind of atoms and cannot be broken down into simpler substances by chemical means, is it? Then for example, silver, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, aluminium, gold, we saw, is it? Then compounds. A compound is a substance that is formed when two or more elements combine chemically. Okay. So for that we have seen example liquid water, is it? Yes. The properties of compound are entirely different from those of its constant elements. For example, when hydrogen combines with oxygen, water, both hydrogen and oxygen are gases, water liquid is formed, is it? So element and compound, pure substance, it is divided into element and compound, is it? This and all we have studied in the last class. Next, today we can learn about chemical symbols. What is chemical symbols? There are so many elements. To write their full names, it will take much time. To avoid this, an abbreviated form has been assigned to each element. The abbreviations used to represent elements are called chemical symbol. What is called chemical symbols? The abbreviations used to represent elements are called chemical symbols. In earlier days, Sir John Dalton, an English scientist, created his own set of pictorial symbols for elements known in his time. Okay. So the modern system of representation was given by Johannes Jacob Berzelius, a Swedish chemist. Instead of pictures, he made use of the letters of the English alphabet to represent various elements. See the picture, there are some pictorial symbols, is it? Arsenic, mercury, hydrogen. Hydrogen at the center one dot and one circle, is it? Then carbon, one black dot, is it? Big. Then oxygen, lead, nitrogen, one plus symbol. and a circle. Then sulfur, copper, phosphorus, all those are given in the picture. Did you see? Okay. So after that they have changed, is it? See, by whom? Johannes Jacob Berzelius, a Swedish chemist. Instead of pictures, he made use of the letters. Okay, letters. Instead of picture, they use letters of the English alphabet to represent various elements. The important features of this system are: the first English letter appearing in the name of an element is used as its symbol. So if it is a hydrogen, what's the symbol? Hydrogen first letter is H, is it? So H is the symbol for hydrogen. Then for carbon, C is the first letter. So C, capital C is the symbol for carbon. Oxygen, O, capital O. Okay. Then nitrogen, capital N, etc. Symbols of some elements have also been derived from their Latin names. Okay. Then when two or more elements have their names beginning with the same letter, one more letter is added to the symbol. For some elements, the second letter in their name is added, such as for calcium. See, first letter will be C and the second letter A also added a symbol. So Ca for calcium, Ca. Then cobalt. Cobalt, first letter is C and the second letter O is added. Okay. So Co. Then why Co, Ca for calcium they have added? That means already C for carbon is there. Okay. Then xenon is that Xenon. So first two letter X and E. Xe is the symbol for xenon. Helium, He. Already H for hydrogen, is it? Here E also, second letter also added there. So He. Then bromine, Bromine. First two letter Br is the symbol for bromine. Okay. In some cases another distinct letter is used. Example, chlorine. C and the third letter L. So Cl. Then magnesium, M and third letter G. So Mg. Manganese, Mn. And zinc is Zn. Okay. Is the symbol for zinc. See the table which is given in the video. Symbol for some common elements. See, aluminium, Al. First letter should be capital letter. Second letter should be small letter. Okay. Al. Then barium, Ba. Boron, B. Neon, Na. Uranium, capital U. Calcium, Ca. Then magnesium, Mg. Fluorine, F. Gold, Latin name it is aurum. So gold symbol is Au. Okay, first two letter Au. Mercury, hydrargyrum. Okay, so that symbol is Hg. Okay, Hg. Then lead, plumbum. Latin name is plumbum. So Pb. From that word they have used symbol Pb. Then iron means Latin name is ferrum. Okay, so symbol is Fe. Chlorine, Cl. Nitrogen, N. Potassium, Latin name is Kalium. So potassium symbol is K. Silicon, Si. Silver, Latin name is argentum. Okay, so that symbol is Ag. From argentum they have used Ag. Iodine, I. Sulfur, S. Helium, He. Oxygen, O. Sodium, Latin name is natrium. So symbol is Na. Phosphorus, P. Lithium, Li. Nickel, Ni. Copper, for copper Latin name is cuprum. So symbol is Cu. Latin name for copper is cuprum. Okay. Then hydrogen, capital H. Zinc is at N. Okay. So this table, what are all given? Element and its symbol. Okay. And the Latin name also given. That also you want to study. Okay. So this table you want to learn Then once again we can see the important features of the system are the first, that is first English letter appearing in the name of an element is used as its symbol. Example, hydrogen means capital H. Okay. Fluorine capital F. Carbon capital C. Oxygen capital O. Nitrogen capital N. Iodine capital I. Okay. Then second point is when two or more elements have their names beginning with the same letter, one more letter is added to the symbol. Okay. That is example, calcium Ca, cobalt CO. While you are writing the second letter in the symbol, this should be small letter. First letter capital letter, second letter will be small letter in the symbol. Okay. So that then in some cases another distinct letter is used. Example, chlorine Cl, magnesium Mg, manganese Mn, zinc Zn. Okay. Then, so today you want to learn this table. So again and again I am telling this table, the elements and the symbol you should know. Okay. Understand? Next about atomicity. Many elements exist as molecules because atoms of such elements cannot exist independently. So, what is an atomicity? The number of atoms present in one molecule of an element is called its atomicity. The number of atoms present in one molecule of an element is known as its atomicity. Depending on its atomicity, the molecules can be monoatomic, diatomic or tetraatomic. Monatomic means 1, diatomic 2, tetraatomic 4. Okay, tetra means 4. Mono means 1, di means 2. Okay, see this table. Types of molecules. Atomicity 1, that is monatomic. Examples, helium He, neon Ne, sodium Na, potassium K. This and all. Also see the second one, diatomic. Atomicity 2, that is diatomic. Okay. If there is 2, we can say di. Okay. Then examples, hydrogen H2. 2 is there, is it? So it is a diatomic molecule. Then nitrogen N2 because of 2. Okay. 2 atom is there, is it? That's all diatomic. Oxygen O2. So it is a diatomic molecule. Okay. Why we are telling that as molecule? 2 atoms present there combined together. That's what it is, molecule. Okay. Then 4 atomicity 4, tetraatomic. Okay. So tetraatomic phosphorus. Example, P4, phosphorus P4. Okay. So these are the examples of atomicity of that is type of each molecule, that is monatomic, diatomic, tetraatomic. Okay. So today we have learnt about chemical symbols and atomicity, is it? Chemical symbols. In chemical symbols, first we have learned about pictorial symbols, is it? Pictorial symbols. Then they have used the letters as symbols, is it? Some elements they have used 1 letter, that should be capital letter. Some it is 2 letter, so second letter should be small letter. Okay. Then we have used to study atomicity. So today this much we have learned. Already in the last class I have given one question through group. So that question you want to learn. The same time this tabular column, that is letters, symbols for each element, you want to learn. Okay, atomicity also want to complete. Okay, so next today's homework also I will give through the WhatsApp group. So study well, stay safe. Okay, thank you.